How's it going, everyone? This is episode 2 of Fire It Up with Fish. It's the 14th of March, 2025, and let's get her going. So last week I kind of gave a little introduction about myself, as well as kind of talked about some upcoming plans that I had, or parts of the process I had to go through with the WFPS, Winnipeg Fire Paramedic Service. Little update on that. That went very well. I flew out on Monday after work, had my testing on Tuesday, and then flew back Wednesday. I worked Thursday and today Friday, and I will be heading back probably within the month, so that's a good news. Just got the email today that I was successful in my stage 3, which was a practical assessment, so I will be moving forward to stage 4, which is the interview, and yeah, that'll be coming up in about a month. They gave a email with a bunch of dates from now until the 25th of March, and they said pick your top 3 dates, first come first serve, and then it'll go from there, and they'll kind of tell me when they book me once everyone's picked their dates. They gave a deadline of this Monday at 1600 for when you had to have your submissions in. But due to being excited and just wanting to jump on the ball, I gave my response today during my lunch hour. So looking forward to hearing back when that is, but super excited to be moving on with them as well. I also just got the email within the last hour to book my Edmonton Fire aptitude test. That'll be my second time writing it, but this year I will know a lot better how to actually write the test. That was my first one last year online in that format, and I actually didn't even finish all of the questions. I thought it would be better to have a higher score or do a better job of the ones you do answer. A little bit of backwards thinking, but now I know you want to kind of move quickly, answer all the questions. You can always go back if you need to, but get through them all first. My recent one that I wrote for Halifax, I did very well on. I was put on the bubble for the Halifax Fire Department, which means that I passed their testing, and just due to the competitive nature, they said that I was kind of on the bubble, and they would contact me if they opened the recruiting more or needed more people. So that would have meant that I passed their grade, but there would be some people with like super high 90s or 100% that just would have been slightly better than me. But that's kind of one of the beauties about all these processes is they are tough, they are challenging, they do take a lot of time, but then you know the guys that are protecting the city you live in, the city that your family lives in, they're all the cream of the crop. And then once I do finally land that full-time position, that means that I'm also the cream of the crop, because it is a very competitive nature, and that's what you want. So yeah, I'll be writing or getting to book my testing with them as well, so I'm super excited. Lots of other open opportunities. There's about 5 other departments I plan to apply to this month, that being the Calgary Fire Department, the Wildland Urban Interface full-time position opportunity up in High Level. I've got to work with them on other wildfires, so excited for that chance. Also, Fort Saskatchewan and Prince Rupert. Prince Rupert, I may have mentioned it in the first episode, have applied to them before and gone through a bit of their process, so also excited to apply to them. And then there's also Hamilton, Ontario. So Calgary, Wildland Urban Interface and High Level, Fort Sask, Prince Rupert, and Hamilton. Sorry about that. Anyways, with Winnipeg, the process, stage 3 was awesome. It was great to fly out to Winnipeg. It always feels like home. Go Jets. Also go Oilers, but go Jets. And it was great to see my grandpa. Super thankful for having him allow me to stay with him. And just great visits, and he always just treats me very well, and it's awesome to see him. So I had to do, like mentioned in the last episode, a confined space maze where you're fully blacked out, which was cool because it was basically like saran wrap with parchment paper and you literally couldn't see anything. One of the members of the WFPS helped me put on my helmet and gloves, so that was kind of neat, just because you can't see anything. And then I went through the maze. Due to not having a whole lot of experience like blacked out like that in a confined space maze, wasn't sure what to fully expect, but you had 10 minutes and I completed it in 3 minutes and 34 seconds. And then after that, I did the aerial climb 100 feet at 75 degrees. And I had 9 minutes to complete that. And I did that in 1 minute and 48 seconds. So I felt really good about my times and super happy to be moving forward in that process. So yeah, that's a little update on that side of things. This weekend, I'm excited to be going to Edmonton on Sunday to see my sister. We're going to be having a breakfast up in Edmonton. My parents, my sister, her friend, and I. It's always good to see her just because her schedule is so busy going to the University of Alberta. So it's always awesome to get everyone together when we can, because as we all know, things can change very quickly in life, and who knows where my fire career will take me. So right now it's kind of nice being close to everyone, so just making the most of that. And it's been awesome, all the support I've been getting all around, from family, friends, people at the gym. It's been awesome, so super thankful for that as well. As you can see here, it's a nice sunny March day here in Red Deer. Not too much really going on for winter, like a little cooler today, but it seems like we're kind of transitioning out, going into springtime, which is awesome. It's always great being able to walk the dogs after work now in nice sunny weather. For a few months there, it would be dark and cold, which, hey, you can't control nature, but it's always nice to have some sun. Who doesn't like sun, right? And on top of that, this weekend, I plan on applying to those departments I've mentioned already, as well as finishing my pleasure boating craft license that I've been kind of working on in bits and pieces here and there, but I want to kind of nip that in the butt. And also big F1 fan, so first race in Australia on Saturday night at 2200 local time here in Red Deer, Alberta. Go Ferrari. Last night was the first and second free practice. I watched a bit of the first free practice, but due to being on the grandpa hours, I had to go to bed after that, as I get up really early to get a lift in and stuff before work. And a little bit of the same tonight. It'll be Oilers, F1, free practice, go to bed, wake up, crush a workout, watch those highlights, finish that pleasure boating craft license, do some applications, and then tomorrow night, like I said, is the actual race. Probably won't be up for it, but I'll try and watch it at some point when we get back on Sunday from Edmonton. So it should be a good weekend, combination of productive and chill, kind of how I like my weekends to be. And yeah, I'm also looking forward to just keeping how my life's been going. I know that sounds super cheesy and cliche, but I've been focusing on a lot of things, more disciplined since the new year, and it just seems like life keeps getting better and better day after day. And really the choice is yours, how you want your life to be and how you want to be feeling. You can kind of overthink things and be down the dumps, but if you're right there in the moment, I truly believe there's at least 3 beautiful things you can see in each moment. Little preachy, cheesy there potentially, but hey, for those of you who need to hear that today, just know there is always a better day, and there in any single moment that you're in, you can pick out 3 beautiful things, and things happen for a reason. So if you wear it on the chin and just stare it in the eye, say good. Shout out to Jocko Willink for that. Say good and keep moving forward. You can reach out to me by commenting or shooting me an email at firedupwithfish@gmail.com. Once again, that was firedupwithfish@gmail.com. So keep this episode a little bit shorter, and Looking forward to seeing everyone again next week. Have a great day and keep smiling. All right, take care. Bye.